way to look at it is to look at previous examples of when we've gotten close to the debt ceiling. The most recent being in 2011, when it was similar to the situation we're in now. They did so. Right now, we actually have another 3 months essentially, because the Treasury can use what they call extraordinary measures, where they tap into like their last reserves, and that will keep the government making their payments and keep us afloat until I believe it's 3 months out from now. So April will be the deadline. So tomorrow is the true debt ceiling um, threshold, but at the same time, they have other resources that they'll use. Again, those extraordinary measures, which will be implemented if no agreement is reached by then. So, but again, the most recent time it happened was 2011 during the Obama administration. And just getting close to it, close to the debt ceiling, we actually saw what ramifications could happen. The stock market tanked. The bond market also tanked because so the credit rating agencies, when they see that we're not reliably repaying our debt, they'll actually downgrade our debt, which will in turn raise the interest rates. And it didn't have too terrible of an effect last time, but last time we were at interest rates of between 1% and 2%. So right now, it's obviously a lot different with rates being, in some cases, 6, 7 times that high, which is it's really an unprecedented situation in which, if that were to happen, could cause like an interest rate spiral, and then in turn would could induce a recession even more quickly than we think. So from the financial aspect, that's where we sit. Um, and yeah, it's just on a personal note, it's interesting that no one's really talking about cutting back on government spending. All it is planning to raise the debt ceiling. Both sides will do it. Both sides of the political aisle, and it really there's no real conversation about scaling back what our government is spending, as opposed to just taking the easier route of raising the ceiling higher and higher until who knows what happens, which is the scary thing, because no one, not even the brightest financial minds on Wall Street, really actually know where that threshold is of when our public debt will get too high. So it's a dangerous game raising the ceiling. It seems easy, and it seems like they can just print money out of nowhere, but eventually there will be a break